We're here with your favorite personalities asking questions that you have sent in. Who was the worst person to work with on The Wife? Will they tell the truth? What is the worst local production in your opinion right now?
Scandal.
Or will they face the fire? I don't want to touch two-piece.
Two-piece. Guys, I find it too much.
This is Truth by Fire. Brother, thank you so much for pulling up. Not many people are brave enough to come face the fire with us, but good luck nonetheless. We want to find out more about Kwenzo. But in between, I'm going to ask you some trivia questions, and if you get those questions wrong, you have to go into the fire, bro.
Okay.
So good luck.
I'll better switch your hair.
Okay. Again, thank you for pulling up. First, let's start with something very interesting about your journey, and I think it happens with quite a lot of actors. The financial side of taking on this career. We've seen protests from creatives saying they're underpaid, overworked, long hours, long shoots. The incident of Generations. How big of an issue is that realistically in our creative industry, especially for actors? Are you okay, bro? Are you...
Sharp. Hey, I think you need to create your own opportunities, We understand, there's still things that we're fighting for, like Uksano with Billy, and so we can be more respected as artists and taken serious. So while we are still fighting that war, why don't you create other opportunities?
Oh yeah.
Like the income.
Yeah. Are you okay? We can bring a fan if you need one.
Dog shout. Yeah, so uyazi ukuthi angidependelanga kwi-income eyodwa, especially uma uyindoda uyazi ukuthi uma ngibeka indoda
100%.
kumele ngibe nezindlela zokuthola imali ukuze ngisurvive. So it's abanye abantu they feel a certain way, but for me I think you need to create your own opportunities.
Speaking of which, you've kind of landed like very well in the content creator space because you work with a lot of brands. You fit in very well in that space, especially also with the football scene as well. Do you find that the energy is sort of like the same because there's the issue of actors not really being welcoming to content creators and influencers? Do you find that on the other side, influencers and content creators are very welcoming to, trained thespians like yourself?
Yeah, I think it's a nice collaboration. It's a beautiful. It is a beautiful collaboration. We just need to allow, be free to work with one another. Yeah. So we can be able to move as one because we are all creatives at the end of the day. And now, it's taking a different route. So we need to.
So coming back to your career, you won an award for Favorite Rising Star.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah. And what did that mean? Like, does that open more doors, or do you feel like award ceremonies also become, a bit generic these days, or does that still weigh a lot of weight into your career and open more doors? What did that mean to you when you won that award?
This one, it means a lot because it shows like the love that I received from people. So because it was mainly voted by people, so it was a beautiful experience for me to get that from the people that watch my work. So I let them odds and my politics and stuff like that. But for Abantu to spend iskatsabo voting for you, that means a lot. That says a lot, So that for me is what I connect with. It's special.
Okay. So I want to send you back into the fire, but it won't be it won't be sports related questions this time. I'm gonna ask you some questions that our fans have sent in, or your fans rather, that have sent in. Again, you can answer the question honestly, or you can avoid answering the question.
Okay.
By going into the fire. Okay, this question says, who was the worst person to work with on The Wife?
Who was the worst person to work with on The Wife? Who was the worst person to work with on The Wife? Beautiful souls, man.
That sounds like a very PR trained answer.
No, it's not. I'm trying to, because we had fights, you know, but it's beautiful.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like we fight, I imagine. No. We have Mr. in, and when we, like, the emotions are high and stuff like that. So we do have like those heated moments. But it was nice. You know, it wasn't something malicious. So
is it important for producers and directors to collaborate with the artists as well, not just hand you a script and say, okay, funda LoCo, this is your part and whatever? Is it very important for, you know, producers and directors to also kind of have a sit down with you guys creatively?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is, to take us through this story. Yeah. You know, so we can, because it isn't an ensemble to do a show, you know, with different people from different departments, even from makeup, you know, we all come together, discuss it, go through it. So that's how things should be. Yeah. You know, not to rushes it, because sometimes we do rushes it and then we lose the plot. Yeah. So if we just take it easy, take a breather, and then all departments, they come in, talk about the story, how are we going to execute it? Yeah. And then we create magic by doing that. Yeah.
So speaking of, you know, creating magic, you also played a role on a Netflix production.
Yes.
So Soon Comes the Night.
Yes, Soon Comes the Night.
How did you prepare for that role? You played Alex Shaban.
Yeah, I played Alex Shaban. Yeah. Yeah, so it was an interesting one because I just finished shooting The Wife. Yeah. Season 3, we were wrapping on Sunday. And I was supposed to start on Monday. Yeah. And I didn't have time to prep. Oh. So I asked the production to give me like 3 days. Give me like 3 days. And I started shooting on Thursday. So in those 3 days, I tried to look at the videos of the MK soldiers and how.
That's crazy.
You know, because it's based on that, the life, you know. So I watched to Chris Han a lot, and I asked myself, what if Chris Han was a gangster, you know, and because of the politics that happened back then and and the story we were telling. And it was a very short process of prep, but it was nice. Yeah.
And how intense was that? Like, I mean, you say you only had about 3 days to prepare. Obviously, it would probably come a little bit easier for you being, you know, a trained actor and whatever. But to tap into that role, you know, we've heard stories of some actors, local and international, who can't break out of their roles. Yeah. So you've now just come out of a production playing from the character from The Wife, and now you have to step into a completely different role. You know, is it easy to snap out of characters like that and go into a new one, or you put a lot of pressure into yourself in the 3 days to kind of get into the shoes of Alex Shaban?
Yeah. So I think with training it helped a lot. Ever since, because we used to do like multiple shows at once. Yeah. Maybe first phase from March to June, we're gonna do like, let's say, 4 shows. So doing 4 shows is like 45 minutes, and then the lines are a lot, you know. So you train yourself. The way I train is where I position myself when I'm reading a script. I look at the world. I look at the other characters that are surrounding the character that I'm working on, the environment. So I just place that character in that world. I don't know if I'm
you're making sense.
Making sense, but you know, because I understand sometimes you're going to be doing the show and then you're going to move into another one. So you need to just like be able to position yourself, because I don't know if I can be able to do method acting, because with the way things are with our industry, we are not given enough time, and then even with the budget, sometimes it doesn't allow you to, take a breather for maybe 3 months, and say, like, okay, let me cool down, remove myself from this character. If you're a method actor, so we don't have that, so that's why I position myself that way, instead of just placing myself in one character. Okay. So it is a very interesting process, because when I finished The Wife, immediately with the research I was doing, I was placing Alex Shabane in that world, and with trying something different with the movements and stuff like that, in terms of the body language. And then from there on, with the help of like Tabang Moleya, Sanelo Zulu, it made it easy to work with my directors that are involved. To go in the same direction with the directors. So they helped me a lot. Shout out to them, to Tabang and Sanel and Ilza. So it was just a beautiful experience.
Time for another fan question.
Okay.
This one says, what is the worst local production in your opinion right now?
Worst local production opinion?
Well, you look at this and you're like, I thought in
company or a show?
Show.
A show.
Yeah. Because I'm sure as an actor, you sometimes see productions and you're like,
yeah, I think it's the one I did.
Which one is that?
It's called Backpackers.
Okay. You hated that.
I hate it. I wasn't prepped for that one. I hate it.
What makes you hate a production? Is it the storyline? Is it how the production is run?
It's mainly because of, specifically with that one, it's me. I was not prepared.
Okay.
So it's too rushed as well. And with everything, it's just like, mainly from my side, I'm not. I'm gonna blame other people. No, it's me.
Okay. You then back to your career. You then on ETV's Scandal. Talk us through that. How did that come about? Were you keen on taking up the role, because that in itself was one of the biggest shows in South Africa? Yeah. How did that come about, and how did you end up joining that production?
So we were working with Sanele Zulu on Sunkav's night. So and then from there we just built a relationship, that trust. And then they offered me a role to audition for. Yeah. And then it's then from there on.
Okay.
Yeah.
And did you enjoy that production?
At some point, it's 50-50.
50-50?
50-50.
Okay.
50-50.
But I mean, when we're watching and we're enjoying the shows, we don't see that, That's why I'm asking, like, what exactly does it take to make an actor feel like, other than obviously money conversations, Because you guys take your craft very seriously. And to be part of something that you don't like, I don't see you guys joining a production or staying on a production that you feel like, I'm not here anymore.
Yeah, I think it was mainly, to be quite honest, it was mainly for me. I didn't enjoy the storyline. Yeah. From my side, I just didn't feel like I placed myself in the right position back then. Yeah. So, but it was a beautiful experience, working with Scandal and Scandal team and the crew, everyone. So it was nice.
Okay. Okay, so we're gonna go into some quickfire questions. We're not sending you here, Okay, cool. Quickfire questions. Which specific character that you've played gave you the hardest time during preparation?
The current one I just finished shooting now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is
tough. I'm not allowed to say anything.
I tried, guys. I tried to get us the tea.
But the preparation was been intense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're about to see a very hectic performance from Kwenzo soon.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think this one's gonna be it.
Okay. Which set or production had the absolute best off-camera atmosphere that you've ever experienced?
The production.
Yeah. Like
Best
Laba,
experience.
yeah, they really took care of you. This was like 10 out of 10 experience.
Shout out to Okra, man.
Yeah.
Okra Media.
Yeah.
Shout out to them. Okra Media. Okra Peaches.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think is the most who do you think is the most underrated actor in South African television space right now?
Tulani Shangi.
Okay. Think it's very underrated.
Yeah, I think it's very underrated.
Yeah.
I think it's very underrated.
Okay. What's making you say that? Like, where I know it's probably like maybe an accolade thing, or maybe he's not getting enough roles. Why do you think he's underrated?
Yeah, I think he deserves more roles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think people should stop placing him in one roles.
Yeah.
He's an amazing artist. He's
Okay.
an amazing artist.
Okay. The Wife, Soon Comes the Night, or Scandal? Where did you genuinely enjoy your acting craft the most between those three?
I must pick one.
Yeah, pick one. Only one. Oh, you know what? I'll do you one better. Rank them from worst to best.
Okay, worst. Okay, I'll do this.
Yeah.
The Wife, 9.5 out of 10.
Okay.
Soon Comes the Night,
Yeah.
10 out of 10.
Okay.
Scandal, I'll give it 60 out of 10.
A 60?
Yeah.
60?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
6
Oh,
out of
a
10.
6 out
Sorry.
of 10. Damn. Okay.
6 out of 10.
6 out of 10. Okay. If you could go back and relive the film, if you could go back and relive filming just one single episode or match in your career, which one would it be? If you could relive one moment of filming, which one would it be?
What do you mean?
Like something that you enjoyed so much, you would actually want to do it again, or maybe even do that character for the rest of your life.
I think Kawe.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Kawe.
Okay. We're still on Quickfire. You're naturally a private person. So how do you balance public attention and protecting your peace off camera?
I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because you don't post much of your private life. You're not one of those, every day we're seeing you are bathing, you're putting on lotion, you are, So a lot of your private life is kept private, but how do you balance it? Because naturally, as a public figure, we want to know more about what's Kwenzo doing, who's Kwenzo dating, what's next for Kwenzo, How do you keep that kind of stuff off?
I think like my private life, I think it's something that's sacred.
Yeah.
I think too much exposure.
Yeah.
About doing it takes away, because I think that's something that's precious to me.
Yeah.
It's close to me. There is umsebenzi long ngenza what's already on a public platform.
Yeah.
But I still value, my time, and I'm still a human being at the end of the day. I want to be
100%.
treated as a human being at the end of the day,
Yeah.
So I don't want people to that's babona umuntu ohlala space or something like that. I'm an ordinary person, so I want people to respect my private life as well.
Interestingly enough, this is the first time I'm hearing this. So you've got a twin brother.
Yes.
I didn't know this. I didn't. How's life like? Are you guys on different paths? How's that like? Like you're the creative and he's doing something completely different.
He's a business guy and it's construction, all the serious things.
Yeah.
The paperwork. Yeah. So
It doesn't get his paperwork.
yeah, I'm doing script work.
Yeah.
So it is a different. we have different careers.
Yeah.
So it's nice
Yeah.
because we siyafundisana and siyasupportana.
Yeah.
There and there. And I was on my way,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, so we have our own lives.
Does he feel any kind of pressure being the twin brother to the great Kwenzo Ngcobo?
He's relaxed.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's relaxed. He's happy. He's proud.
So growing up
happy
together,
for
I'm sure that keeps you grounded, knowing that there's not that kind of competition between you guys. Because like you're saying, a lot of the times, twins are always together, being compared to each other. Nyafana, you're doing the same things. So surely that played a big role in keeping you grounded, though.
It did.
Yeah.
It did because I was supporting and I support it. I'm proud of the work he's doing now.
Yeah.
He's also proud of me. So I think.
Bro, this has been very interesting. Thank you very much. You survived a lot of the fire. But thank you very much for pulling up. This has been very fantastic, bro. And that's how we wrap it up for Truth by Fire.
Thank you.